Hi everyone, so this interview that we're doing with Shaun Bell, I spoke to him a few times about what he's gone through, which is a difficult situation, and a lot of people go through it, but don't really say anything about it. Okay, there's always a reason why behind different things, why we do what we do, why we want to do what we want to do, but there's a lot of different reasons why people kind of go back into a shell. It could be bullying, it could be anything, you know. It's very hard to pinpoint it unless the person can actually go back in time and tell you where it all began. Okay, so this video with Shaun is about where it all began, why he kind of gone back into a shell, if you like, and it is a very difficult story to tell, especially when you've been through these kind of things yourself. And you know, looking from an outsider, some people kind of judge on why people are the way they are. Okay, I used to be one of them, until I started really doing the job and finding out the reasons why people do what they do. There is a lot of depression as well, and this kind of stems from not from either weight gain or, you know, being fat or obese. It kind of stems from the problem, okay, that they've gone through to get to that point where they are overweight or obese. Okay, so this is a story, this is the interview that I did with Shaun. I hope it helps people, and that's why we did it. Okay, alright, cheers, peace out. Alright, we're here with Mr. Shaun Bell. Good morning, Shaun. We just finished the session, everyone's just gone. The reason why we're doing this video is a little bit more kind of in-depth and a little bit more serious than the kind of videos that we have been doing. We're just going to go into the kind of in-depth the reason why Shaun went up to the weight that he was at, which was 22.5 stone, was it, mate? Yeah, and that is classed as like obese. So Shaun was obese, but he was never always like that. At one point you were 15.5 stone when you were at college. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, he was never like thin, but you were always at like that kind of weight. And what was it you were doing, mate?
Uniform services. They prepare you to go into like RAF, army,
yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah. And what actually happened, bud? Because me and you spoke about this a lot in depth, because there's always a reason why, isn't there? You know, why people are quite judgmental on why people are fat or why people are obese, but there's always a story behind it. What was your story?
Towards the end of college, I was on a night out for a mate's birthday, and I was just on my way home, walking home, and I got smashed in the face. Yeah. With a brick.
Right. So you never seen the lads, did you?
No, it was from behind. I was just walking home with a girl and with a mate.
And you
from behind and smashed me in the face.
Yeah.
No reasons out like that. So
you didn't know why, or you know that. So there'll have been a lot of anger there as well, won't there? Because you didn't know who it was and what it was about and why they've done what they've done.
I kept thinking, like, what have I done to anyone? Like.
So you'd gone into hospital, and what was it? Broken
cheekbone, 3 places.
Yeah.
Get an operation and got a metal plate in my face.
So how did that affect you with the uniform services?
Well, it was like just at the end of college, so like I'd pretty much done everything.
So you were just ready to go in, really?
Like I'd been into the careers office, I'd done the RAF thing, thinking about being a chef in the RAF.
Yeah.
And then after that, I just didn't do nothing for myself.
Right.
Just totally.
Was that down to the physical side of things then, Shaun, or was it more mentally?
Through college, it was. I built my fitness up anyway with like PT and stuff like that. So, and then after that, I just felt it was quite depressing as well. And then obviously my face was all swollen, so I kept looking at myself.
Yeah.
Like, even though like whatever weight I've been, I've always had a bit of confidence anyway. But then when that happened,
yeah, confidence gone.
Yeah, and then just stopped everything pretty much.
So your training stopped, and what did you do with food wise then? Did you just start eating a lot more rubbish?
Just ate takeaways and didn't really cook out.
Was that because you were feeling shit about what had happened then?
I just stopped being bothered.
Yeah.
You know, like you just thought, oh well.
So you've gone from like 15 and a half to 22 and a half.
Quickly over there, yeah. Couple of just got heavier and heavier.
So it didn't take long with them takeaways and stuff, buddy. Well, you know what I mean. Now you're back on it. Well, you're down to about 16 and a half now.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not too much bothered about the weight. It's just on obviously how you're looking, where going on really. But like I say, people are a lot judgmental. You know, I think it's a disease. It's a bit like gambling or anything like that. There's always a reason why, you know, you're doing what you're doing, and obviously when you're kind of, it's your dream. It was your dream, wasn't it, to go in there and
it's like 2 years of college.
Yeah. So it was your dream going in, then someone kind of took that dream away and confidence gone, and obviously then that's when you're going to start opting for the bad foods. And like I say, as people, we are quite judgmental when we see people, you know, fat or obese, and you know, I mean, I've done it before in the past, you know, and wonder what gets them to that state. But I think there's always a reason why, you know, why they're doing what they're doing and things like that. I mean, how do you feel confidence-wise now? Back to normal again. I mean, you've been slamming it, and you know, it's been very, very difficult, the training that we've been doing. You have been like taking to the max, and we've still got to take you even higher. You know, we're going to take you up above that, but you're doing absolutely fantastic, mate. And I hope this story helps with anyone else that is kind of going through motivational issues or kind of depression, and you know, hopefully the story can help people in that same kind of mindset where you were. But
people don't know the story.
Yes, a lot of people don't, and me and Shaun were talking about it, and you know, I did ask him to do this, just as not so much, you know, for our benefits, but for other people's benefits, so they know what Shaun's been through. But Shaun's been coming to the boot camp for quite a while now, and as he's got better, he's you know, his confidence has got better with him, you know. But he has been making most of the sessions. He did have a little relapse. When was it? About 4 or 5 months back. You kind of like, I don't know if this is for me, kind of thing, and you kind of questioning yourself, which a lot of people do. You know, a lot of people do. But you know, we got you back on it. And when you first started, you always used to come and you used to throw up. You know, Andrew, his cousin, got him here, and every single morning, you know, he'd be throwing up on you, which wasn't great from the start. It wasn't a great look, but like I say, he got past that, and there's a lot of barriers. I think that he's gone past that. He won't probably share with a lot of people, but it is. I'd just like to say thanks, mate, and you're absolute star for doing this video.
Thanks.
All right, buddy.